Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
You need compatible hardware. Once you confirm that, start by updating firmware and GPU drivers. Connect the source to the HDR 120HC display using a certified HDMI 2.1 or display port cable. Make sure the cable is seated and not using adapters. On the display menu, enable HDMI 2.1 or DP1. 4 mode and turn on HDR. In the source settings, set output to 10-bit color and 4.2 or RGB if available. Choose 120HC refresh. This begins the handshake needed for HDR at 120 FPS. Once the handshake shows 120HC, adjust the signal to match the display. On the source, force the output to the panel's native resolution at 120HC. Don't use scaling. Select 10-bit color depth and 4.2 chroma subsampling or RGB where bandwidth allows because HDR needs higher color fidelity. Make sure color range, full versus limited, matches the display. Mismatches cause clipping. Finally, enable display HDR and any game or system HDR/VRR options. Test with an HDR 120 FPS capable demo to verify. To finalize, run a verified HDR 120 FPS clip or game and check the monitor's info overlay to confirm HDR active and 120HC locked. If you see frame drops or HDR flicker, first replace or reseat the cable, then reduce chroma to 4.2 or lower color depth to reduce bandwidth. If problems persist, toggle HDR off and back on, reboot both devices, and update firmware or drivers. One key tip: use the display's input info to trace whether the source or panel is negotiating the wrong mode.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.